where the government makes paper money. Proposed new Bureau of Engraving and Printing at Washington. This beautiful structure and its site will represent an outlay of over $2 million. The building for which a contract has been awarded will be of pure classic style and will be one of the most remarkable buildings in the country. It will be located near the site of the present Bureau of Engraving and Printing, east and a little south of the Washington Monument. Busy women at work. Perforating postage stamps by machinery in the Bureau of Engraving and Printing's present building. Joseph E. Ralph, efficient director of the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. Turning out reams of bills for banks. Sealing and numbering national banknotes at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing by means of ingenious machines. Filling orders for big patrons. Stamp coiling machines at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing making strip rolls of postage stamps for large business concerns. A little stock of 2 billion stamps. Vault in the United States Treasury for storing postage stamps. The vaults of the Treasury are said to be of the safest in the world. Any attempts to enter this vault short-circuits a wire and sounds an alarm, which brings the guards. A wonderful machine. Geometric lathe in the Bureau of Printing and Engraving used in producing the fine and complicated lines on the plates of national banknotes. Completing the postage stamp. Bureau of Engraving and Printing employs gumming postage stamps in great numbers by a mechanical process. A pleasant noon hour. Women employees of the Bureau of Engraving and Printing in their rest and refreshment room. Remarkable portraits of 3 presidents. Photographs of pictures of Messrs. McKinley, Roosevelt, and Taft, engraved by the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. These pictures are for the government archives and for probable use after the deaths of presidents on government documents. One of the most interesting sights at the national capital to the hundreds of thousands of strangers who yearly visit Washington is the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, where the government turns out immense amounts of paper money, which we daily see in circulation. Much of this paper money, greenbacks and gold and silver certificates, is issued directly by the government itself, while the remainder is prepared for issue by national banks throughout the country. These issues are printed from engraved steel plates of the finest workmanship on a peculiarly distinctive paper, which is said counterfeiters have never yet been able to imitate. This establishment also produces government bonds whenever there is a call for such. In addition, postage stamps are manufactured there in vast quantities, recently at the rate of 30 million a day, or about 10 billion a year. This aggregate bids fair to increase annually and in time to reach huge proportions. While the products of the Bureau are interesting, the mechanical devices employed by it are most ingenious, compromising many automatic machines of wonderful efficiency. The utmost vigilance is exercised in guarding the products of the Bureau, and generally everything proceeds there in the most systematic and efficient manner. Thank you for watching Where the Government Makes Paper Money.